You took a catalog and put it on top of your coffee table?
Yeah.
You need a girlfriend.
Hoes love Restoration Hardware. Where are you? Sit next to me. Where the fuck are you? Oh, you went home to see your family? Who gives a shit? Dad already left. Why did you go back? He didn't.
First of all, you're right. Second of all, I'm not on that side of the family. I'm on the good side.
Oh.
Yep.
The hot side.
Yeah, I had a lot of bad things to say. I'm going to keep it all to myself. This looks like a hostage video. I'm not going to lie to myself.
Yeah.
I don't know how it looks after Gabe puts his like magic on it, but I'm looking at it and it looks like I'm about to be like, please send help. Like I need to like, I'm reading it. Yes.
Yeah, but I feel like you would like a hostage video. Like a guy like choking you and he like takes off a mask. It's dark out. There's candles, you know?
It would be kind of hot. It's also really funny that like what would you... Remember that one time I asked you, would you take a bullet for your sister, and you said no? So funny. But
I don't think she would. We're close, but not bulletly close.
Listen, you're not close. Dude, if you literally, and your answer was so fast, who would you take a bullet for?
Nobody.
What about your career?
Fuck. I'm trying to live daily.
What type of rise and grind answer was that?
Who would I take a bullet for? I wouldn't take a bullet for Pluto, but I'd take a golf cart. If there was a golf cart about to hit him, I would dive in front of it for him.
How about this? Sister or Pluto?
Oh, come on, man. My sister. I can't. Dude, okay.
No.
Okay, your brother or Gigi?
Gigi, right down the well. Wouldn't even think about it.
Oh, you're not team Gigi?
No. I throw Gigi right in the well. Wouldn't even think about it.
What?
Right in the well.
I don't think she'd fit.
Hey, it's a big well. Well water's crazy.
Why was it always so far from the city? Motherfucker had to walk like a mile to go get a bucket of water.
One bucket. By the time you're back, you already drank it. It's thirsty.
Maybe like that's, you know, people have to say like, oh, they'd have conversation about like the water cooler. Do you think the well, like people fucked the well, people had hose.
Oh, dude, do you know how many fucking witch conversations were happening by the well? Dude, I want to fuck a witch so bad.
I think
like
you
a
have.
real one.
You have.
Probably.
Imagine going to the well and you bump into like Esmeralda and you're like, damn, what you doing here? Oh shit, that's crazy. Oh, my well's caught. Step bro, I'm caught in the well.
I'm caught in the well?
Caught in the well. So dude, where are you? Because you know, like when you used to do therapy on Zoom and like your girlfriend would be there and you'd have to like limit yourself. Like, do you have to limit yourself right now where you are? Or can you yell about fucking your family?
I'll fuck my family. See, I can do it. No, I literally already had a conversation with my sister being like, can I just be crazy? And she was like, yeah, just be crazy. Just the kids are at wrestling right now. And then when they come back, they're going to eat spaghetti and go to sleep. That's it. And I said, just don't have them listen by the door and then we're fine.
Oh,
but
God.
she was like, you can do whatever you want. And I was like, all right. She's listened to the show vaguely. She knows what's popping off. She's been to a few shows of mine. Dude, but the girlfriend in the next room therapy session is always hilarious because once the therapy session swings into the relationship, I feel like I gotta be like, no, everything's good. And then you start texting to your therapist. She's next to me. I can't fucking really tell you what's happening.
Yeah, isn't that funny? You have to be like, God, I think she's here. I think she's... Yeah. Well, can you hear the door unlock? At least this was the place and that relationship, like my office was right next to the garage door and I'd hear it and then I'd start to like pander and be like, so then you'd have to be like, this woman who pisses me, you're like, yeah, she's great. So how are my analytics, doc? Which sucks because you're like, oh, here goes 30 minutes of advice I don't need because the real shit I wanted to talk about, I can't because she's there. And then you'd walk out of the room and she's like, did you talk about me? And you're like, no. Yes. What else 100%. Do you guys talk about in therapy?
Yeah, I mean, we don't talk about Pikachu. We talk about your pussy. Huh?
Do you think anybody's ever gone to therapy and be like, they're like, what's up? I'm like, man, that pussy is crazy. And he's like, oh, okay, like, is there complaints? You're like, nah, I just can't stop thinking about it.
I do think, though, like, people do have, what's it called, like, a love addiction. So they might actually talk about how, like, insane the vagina is. But it's like in a bad way. They like miss work and stuff, and they like shit in the bushes and wait for them to come out of Planet Fitness to make sure they're not cheating on them.
Yeah. Wow. I see that.
I know we sort of vaguely touched on this before, but have you done anything crazy when you thought someone's cheating on you, or you sort of just like you don't want to look, so you just don't? I forget what your answer. Yes. I know I've asked you this before.
I don't know if I told this before, but maybe it was on Patreon. I remember one time when we lived together in a separate bathroom, not like the main bathroom, the other one. Yeah. I found a can of Axe body spray.
Yes, you did.
And I was like, what 8th grader is she fucking? Huh? You fucking a dude named Skylar. He got an I Loves Boobies bracelet. He rode here on a hoverboard. This fucking bitch. What, he vaping her pussy?
This motherfucker uses Mountain Dew for a goddamn milk and cereal. Can't do it.
But I found that at like 11 a.m. And dude, I was like, I was not in a great headspace at this point. So instead of like texting Headspace, that's the app. You literally, you go into space and you get headspace, pitch it. So I saw it at like 11 a.m. and I was like, and dude, and I'm prefacing all to say like, I wasn't in a good headspace. So I don't know if this is right or wrong, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the more mature approach. I'm going to wait till she gets home to talk about it. Because also, you can lie through a text. Hey, who's Axe Phoenix? And then she doesn't respond for 45 minutes. And then she goes, Merry Christmas. That's your gift. Not a bad gift. But she got home. She got home and I'm like walking. I'm doing like fucking some 8 Mile shit. I'm walking around, pacing around how I'm going to deliver the conversation and be like, what happens if this is it? What happens to that? And then I like bring it up to her and she goes, oh yeah, like that. My mom, who just stayed here last weekend with her boyfriend, that was his. He uses it. And the guy has such a chill name. Do you know it?
Yes.
That like it checks out. Any other adult using Axe, I'm like, no. Maybe your stepdad, but that ain't.
Any adult that uses Axe, duck because he's going to swing.
Dude, I smelt it the other day just because I used it in a sketch. That scent. It's one of the most nostalgic scents you can spray. Yes. That black and blue can. I mean, the fact that we thought that smelled remotely good is mind blowing.
But we didn't even think it smelled remotely good. Like we sprayed it and we were like, oh, Yves Saint Laurent ain't got shit on this.
Oh,
like we really thoroughly enjoyed it. And here's the problem that I will say. It worked so fine, but the people that developed it, they sprayed it a bunch and they were like, people are going to love this, which they did, but that's crazy because it smells horrendous. If you're above the age of 16 and you think Axe smells good, jail maybe.
16 is getting close too, but and we would spray so much. I remember I'd do like an X on my body. I go pit down to the belt, pit down to the belt, and then like a neck.
But you know what's weird is I don't think that's wrong at all because I don't know why I did the same thing. But did they do that in a commercial? Like Axe, like it's an axe or something? Because I think I did that too, but I think I was just emulating the commercial. Like I think they went shh, like they went shh or whatever. Dude, first of all, Zorro, after he kills someone or whatever, he kills a bunch of people. He does the Z. Dude, I'm gonna do that with my semen.
I would probably only be able to get the top part of the Z out.
Like a lowercase z at best. There's no way you're getting a whole letter. That's insane. Dude, I watched the porn. Everyone listening, stop. I watched the porn.
Not the people at home listening, but Michael is in the basement for the reminder.
I'm in a basement. My entire family's upstairs. Everyone's listening. But I watched the porn and you know, ever seen like the fake penises that are jizzing a lot and it's like a super sucker and you're like, all right, this is fake.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay.
Of course.
There was a dude last night because I was just perusing for science, but there was a dude last night that I've never seen so much, and I don't. Like, it's not like you see it and I go, oh, I want that. That's too like I think he like does it and then he like deflates into a balloon because I don't know how he exists as a human after he exerts that many calories on a woman. It was like 4 to 5 full shots, like bang, too much.
Yeah, what is that? How do you get more semen? Can we Google that? If you eat semen,
yep, keep going.
No. How do you get more?
I think it's really all genetic. I really do. You know, but dude, every freaking Pornhub ad is all that Similac, whatever. First of all, that commercial needs to be lower because my AirPods will disconnect. And then, like how you connect in your AirPods to the computer, and it'll like go in and out at some points. Does this not happen to you? Maybe my Bluetooth on my shit sucks.
Wait, but why do you need headphones? You live alone.
When I'm home in the new place, it's fine. The walls aren't connected to anybody. The walls
but you're saying
to the
in
bathroom.
Your sister's basement.
Whoa, hey! No, I'm saying like in a hotel. In a hotel, I feel bad if I have to wear because like all the walls are connected. Oh, dude, some dude was putting in work last night in West Nyack, dude. I wanted to knock on the door.
West Nyack, baby.
hey, dude, I really wanted to just give this guy like a fruit basket. Like,
what's happening?
Like,
Give me a play-by-play of that puss.
Yes.
Multiple rounds? Because that happened to me in Miami. I think I talked about it. It was like 6 a.m. And it's one of those, like, you know when you have to pee over a while, so you keep waking up in increments of 15 minutes, and it's been like an hour and a half. Like, that's literally what it was like for this dude in Miami. Like, it was like I think I woke up like 4 times and you still clapping it up. Like, can somebody come already? Stop doing so much goddamn cocaine.
Yeah,
go
that's what it was.
Miami Heat. I get it. Stop fucking.
You know what was annoying to me last night is it was like 2 a.m. and they were having, you know, that like shit conversation you have before you start, and you're like, whoa, I can't believe you have all these glasses. What is this, 12 glasses in this kitchen? That's whoa, Red Bull's in this. It's like, take your boobs out. What are we doing? But they were having that conversation for way too long.
You mean foreplay?
Fuck foreplay. But the foreplay's hilarious, dude, when you know it's like when you're like dirty talking at the bar for like 2 hours, you damn near jerk me off in the bathroom. Now we have to go back to the Marriott and talk about who'd you vote for. I don't give a heck. Where's your labia?
A guy yelling, "Where's your labia?" while currently in his sister's basement. There's so many layers of insanity. Yelling, "Where's your basement?" and a labia is unreal.
God damn.
Trevor Wallace, listen, the special is out now, Pterodactyl, Amazon Prime, but I also have some tour dates coming up. I'm doing a collab with the LA Times, December 16th in LA at the Ace Theater. I think it only holds like 80. It's probably already sold out by now. But if it's not, go there. New material, going to be with the homies. And then my first real actually headlining tour dates are going to be in Salt Lake City. That's in May, Miami in June. And then I'm going to be in Lexington, Kentucky, where I filmed the whiskey video in August 15th through 17th. So there's really not that many out there right now, but get those now. They're going to sell out. Don't wait till the last second because the special's doing all right. The special's doing all right. Michael Blaustein, where are you at beside your fucking basement gooning it?
Michael Blaustein yelling about feet, where I will tell you. Stand-up comedy tour. Okay. December 1st to the 3rd, I'll be in Dallas, Texas. Only one more show. We added one. All the rest are sold out. Go get tickets before you cannot. 2024, big tour coming at you. January 25th, I'll be in Dayton, Ohio. January 26th to 27th, I'll be in Columbus, Ohio. February 9th to 10th, I'll be in Phoenix. February 22nd to the 24th, I'll be in Ontario. February 28th, I'll be in Minneapolis, and many, many more dates on my website at blogcomedy.com. That is blogcomedy.com. God damn.
Yo, what it do, what it don't. Y'all tell you what don't, your dick. Your dick don't work, but it could if you use Blue Chew, that is. Who Chew? Blue Chew would like to thank today's sponsor, Blue Chew. It's a unique online service with the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra. God bless you. It's a chewable tablet that helps get you rocked up, okay? Rocky Balboa, dude. And you're like, okay, you know what? I'm still pretty youthful. My dick out here like an F1 race car, zip dap zup. But how's that round 2? No, I'm talking to you right now. The guy who didn't fast forward through the ad because you respect our podcast and you respect us. How's your dick game? Round 2. First impressions matter. Second impressions matter even more. First round, oh man, he came quick. Oh, second round, he laid it down, took me to Pound Town. She's gonna remember that last bust down. So don't let your bust break down.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Listen, you can try it today for free. Okay, all you have to do is pay $5 for shipping and handling. All right, but dude, your first month free because Blue Chew, they want to help you have better sex. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. Chew it and do it. We have a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew for free when you use promo code SUCKS at checkout. That is BlueChew.com. Promo code SUCKS. All you have to do is pay for shipping to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more safety and important details and information. We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
God damn.
So let me ask you this. I agree. It is funny when you like, you kind of like, you know that the tense of like, okay, we're probably going to hook up, you know, we've been texting, we've been talking, we're at my place, you came over. When do you go, like, do you make a joke about something or do you find just a moment of silence and then you go in for the kiss?
We could be talking about literally Nutri-Grains bars and I will find a moment to kind of like, because you know how you know there's like a millisecond, like there's like a maybe like a small moment you lock into like the sexual energy and then you move forward. I will find any moment to try to find that moment. Okay. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? She's like, oh man, my favorite candy bar is Butterfinger. I'm like, wow, Butterfinger. That's my
butt, your finger.
Sir.
Comedy podcast. I haven't done that in so long. But yeah, it is funny. Like the final sentences before like a makeout are so random. I've also had girls call me out. Like you start kissing for like whatever, a minute or two. And then she'll be like, did you just like ask me what my favorite Digimon was and then make out with me? And I'm like, yeah, I'm not a smooth guy. But it's like what you said. It's like you find that moment where it's like, and eye contact, there's a little bit of a lull. All right.
Yeah. Well, because there's a difference between like if you like just kind of started talking to the girl, whatever, you invite her over, you guys are like making dinner or whatever, like you're having like a date. But that's different.
Yes,
but, like,
of course.
If it's a huge like build up and there's all these like sexting or even if you meet her that night and there's a bunch of like dirty talk kind of like within the bar, in the club or wherever, and you get back and the reason that you're going back there is not to play parcheesi. It's to play parcocky, you know? Try to make it work. Didn't work.
Pussy. No, I hear you. But it's one of those where it's like, it's kind of like it's a mutual, it's this emoji, the handshake. It's like, it's 3 a.m. and you get a what up text. Not what up, you up.
Yeah.
Who up? What if she goes, you up, and you go, the economy, and then you just block her.
And then you just hang up.
But
writing hang up on a text is hilarious.
Hung up.
Hang up.
But under that tense, you're like, okay, I think we know where this is going. Okay.
Yeah, but like I don't want to hear about how your aunt went to Paris. Where
you can take her to Paris. Eiffel Tower. Is that in Italy? Is Paris in Italy? Paris, Italy?
Sir, say that again.
Sir, no, don't say it again. We have it live on camera.
Future Gabe, zoom in on Trev right now.
Right now. Say it again.
Say what?
Where's Paris? Hold on, just take a second.
Paris
Where's
is in Paris.
Sir?
Paris is in Paris.
Sir.
Paris, Italy.
What? Sir.
Name another European country.
You can't say that to him.
Bro, the fucked up part is London.
Where is this? Where is this? Oui. Where's that?
France.
Okay. Where's Paris?
France.
There you go, Daddy. I knew you get it. Eiffel Tower's in Italy, though, right? Everyone?
That's the leaning tower of Pisa. Why was that bitch leaning?
I mean,
they got commended for doing a shit job, and don't come from me. I don't know if it's on purpose.
It's not on purpose at all. It's not on purpose at all. I think it's just an old ass building, and people are like, "Oh, sick." But when is it gonna fall? Because I want to be underneath that. Who do I sue when that shit falls on me?
George Bush.
I think so, dude. George Bush is a painter. He's pretty good. You ever seen him paint? He paints like dogs and stuff. It's not bad.
Is he really?
I don't know if they're dogs, but it's not bad.
Do you guys want to hear about how to make more cum?
Please.
Thank God.
There's a couple things that you can do. Vitamin C apparently helps with semen production.
Hey, vitamin C.
Yeah, this says have a diet rich in antioxidants.
What does that mean? Cranberries?
Acai bowls.
Yeah, acai bowls should make you cum more.
Dude, fuck people who are like, oh, acai bowls, dude, it's just sugar. It's not healthy. Okay.
Here's the problem. Can I say this one thing and I want to hear the rest of it? Everything's not healthy. Oh,
let's
have a bowl of kale. Okay, every day? Cool. No, you're gonna get cancer of the tits or whatever. I don't know what it is, but everything's bad.
Yeah.
Like even like it just sucks. Like anywhere here's first of all, it doesn't even matter. We're all gonna die. This is a simulation. It doesn't even matter. So let's just have an acai bowl, enjoy your life, and come a lot. So, Gabe, we have acai bowls.
Yep. You can also do pelvic floor exercises. And what that will do is maybe not necessarily increase the amount of semen, but it'll increase the velocity in which you ejaculate. And that is equally as impressive as an amount of cum.
Bro, that's what I think I have, dude. I think my my Kegels, whatever those are, I think I got strong Kegels. You know why, dude? Because I've been edging since I was like fucking 11.
Dude, you're edging your hair right now. When are you gonna dye it back?
I'm gonna wait till it fucking grows out.
But doesn't it look like the nuts at the top where you're like holding on to it? You know?
I probably should just dye it. I don't know why. I don't know why in my head I feel like I have to grow it out. I don't. I could just dye it back to my regular color and it's just back to normal. I don't know why I feel like I have to.
No, there's a nice stage, and I had this too when after I bleached it, where it like starts to grow and it like kind of like it washes out a little. Yeah. So even if you dye it back to your color, it'll like still like kind of the tones might like come through a little bit.
Oh,
like there's photos in old episodes where I'd like legit without on purpose have like highlights.
You know what's crazy about your hair, bro? It changed colors. How is that a thing?
Oh, from red to auburn?
Yeah.
I don't know, but thank God. But you know, I don't know what happened. It's like to the point where like now people will defend me. I'll be like, yeah, I'm kind of like I was a ginger. They're like, dude, you're not a ginger. And I'm like, where were you guys 18 years ago when I was getting my ass kicked for having different colored hair?
It's kind of, it's literally like being like a very, very overweight kid and then becoming hot. You still feel like you're the overweight kid. And people are like, you're hot. You're like, yeah, but back in the day, I wasn't.
Yeah. Wait, is it you or who's obsessed with redheads? What? Somebody on here?
I mean, I'm into. I wouldn't say obsessed.
Yeah, I love a redhead, but
I love a redhead, but I wouldn't say obsessed. Dude,
I forget who it was. Somebody in our circles like loves them, and I'm like, you are keeping us alive, brother.
Bro, the redheads with like the freckles, and they got like just like little tattoos. Fuck, and like curly.
What do you think?
Like curly red hair, bitch.
What do you think Wendy from Carl's Jr. looking like? Not fucking Christ. Wendy from Wendy's, what's she looking like now?
She might be dead, bro. Wendy's been around for a while. Yeah, I think she's on Golden Girls season 6. I think she's dead.
Great season.
But it was a good season. Dude, Golden Girls, underrated. Very funny show.
Better than Golden Grams? Graham crackers?
Nope. Golden Grams might be the best thing that there is.
What are the bears with little honey? Those are so fucking good.
What was that? Hold on.
Yeah.
Teddy Grahams.
Teddy Grahams.
Nope.
Teddy Grahams.
No.
Teddy Grahams. Cinnamon ones?
No, but Teddy Grahams weren't cereal though.
No. I know. They just came like the Nabisco. They were up there with thoughts on Nutter Butters.
So good. I want to take the small ones, put them in a bowl, and put milk on them, eat like cereal.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Do you like the cheddar cracker with peanut butter in them?
I'm fine with them.
Okay.
It's not like a thing that I'm like, oh, bring it to me now, daddy, but like I'm fine with them.
Yeah, it's a weird collab, but it's out there.
The cheese ones I think are better. Is that a take?
Yeah, well, it's like double cheese on cheese. Oh, you don't like the peanut butter ones?
No, the peanut butter ones are fine, but I think I would prefer the cheese ones. Is that weird?
Yes. We did a show last week at the Laugh Factory, and right as you went up and they announced your name, did you hear that girl? She was blackout drunk. Did you hear what she was yelling? God, this might have been the drunkest girl I've seen at a stand-up show in a while, because the host goes, Michael Blaustein, and she goes, Mike Wazowski! And she yelled out Mike Wazowski like 5 times. She was bombing. Not even the boyfriend was acknowledging it. She just heard Michael Blaustein and goes, Mike Wazowski! I just thought that was funny.
Dude, I don't get how people think it's a good idea to go to a comedy show hammered.
Well, I think
go with
pregame
one or two drinks. That's fine.
Yeah.
But like to pregame for a comedy show, or maybe this is what you're saying. Maybe they pregame. They don't realize they have to have
two drink minimum. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I think, I don't know. I think since we've just been around Santa for so long, we like know better. Probably not to yell out. But there's also people like, this is my first show ever. I'm 4.5 mojitos deep, and this guy has a funny last name, Mike Wazowski. Just a full-grown adult yelling.
I mean, the funny thing is she's gonna like run for like public office.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. The Mike Wazowski girl is gonna change California for life.
I don't know.
That's
just
hilarious.
It was just so funny. I just remember that.
Goddamn.
Yo, if you know me, you know I love sports. SPORTS. Prize Picks. I was just in Vegas. I didn't even need to go to that dumbass city. I could have just sat at home and played Prize Picks. It's actually really easy to play. You just pick more than or less than 2 to 6 players, and you watch the winnings roll in, which is easy because they kick out their stats and you go, nah or yeah. Up, down, up, down. That's a cheat code. A cheat code to get some bags, dude. Look, I'm picking Aaron Rodgers for more than 3 passing touchdowns. He's also on ayahuasca. And Travis Kelce for more than 50 yards. Yeah, he's going to go more than 50 yards. He's banging a hot chick, Taylor Swift. God, she's such a wonderful lady. And maybe, how about this? By her dating Travis Kelce, it looks like she really picked a prize. Prize Picks.
Oh.
Prize Picks now offers Apple Pay for quick and easy deposits into your account this football season. What?
Yeah,
Apple Pay? Really?
Yeah, it's so nice. That's why, we talked about that. I did pretty good playing daily fantasy on Prize Picks, and it was so easy just being able to boom, boom, face scan, ready to go.
It's easy. It's quick. You got a little bit and it's fun because you get some stakes in the game, but it's nothing crazy. So go to prizepicks.com/socks and use code SOCKS for a first deposit match up to $100. So how that works, anything up to $100, they'll match you. Dude, you put in 25, boom, they'll hit you 25. You put in 72, they'll get you 72. That's just simple math. 100 for 100. 100 on 100 on 100. 100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands. Go to prizepicks.com/socks. Prize Picks. Daily fantasy sports made easy.
Goddamn.
What do you want to yell about? I went to F1. We could yell about that, but I want to hear about what's going on with you. West Nyack, that's a place?
First of all, it's so funny.
Fuck yeah.
Someone in meet and greet, cool sentence, man. I'm so tired. Someone in the meet and greet said, they go, hey, tell Trev that West Nyack is a place. So it's so funny that you just said that. It is a place. And let me tell you something. Dude. So fun. Like
good
shows,
club?
dude, the shows were so fun. It was every show was the best place to work out stuff. They would not yell out.
Really?
It was like, dude, nothing. Like I was, I told them, I was like, I got to work on some new stuff. Everyone's excited, whatever, about the new stuff. But like, they just like, how there's certain crowds where you stop talking for 3 seconds and they just, feet, and they just start yelling stuff. They would not do it. God, it was so nice. It was like they were always in the pocket. They laughed when they thought stuff was funny. They didn't when they didn't. It was like, and every show was like that. And I don't know if it's like a product of like the people who live in the town or maybe the club setup or whatever it was. But dude, every show was so fun. Like you really have to go. Like I don't think anyone in the history of ever has ever big up West Nyack. Really fun.
Yeah, well, it's kind of the perfect scenario where it's what, like an hour and change outside of New York City?
Yeah, it's like an hour, yeah.
So you don't have and I love New York City. I mean, but sometimes shows feel a little pretentious there because they're like, we could see John Mulaney in a cheese bar tomorrow night. And
it's the same, but it's the same thing as LA. LA shows are so fun, but they can be like that. New York shows are so fun, but they can be like that.
Yeah,
like the pretentious feeling.
It's a suburb, I'm assuming, of New York City. So you kind of get that like we're just as dope, but we're just we're out of the chaos of it. So it's just like a little more like not as pretentious but fun. But any New York shows are fun, bro. Except Syracuse. I love Syracuse. I'll go back. I need to go back to Syracuse. I need to stop being such a little bitch and be like, oh, Syracuse. I need to go back there and be like, so I'm gonna shoot a special there. Just to do it.
Look at me. No, you won't.
I'm gonna shoot something there myself. Speaking of specials, real quick, I've been getting so much love. From all the sit socks.
I saw that that story post, man. That shit made me cry. That was so beautiful.
Well, because Gabe sent me a text, which unbelievable text. Can you just tee it up for me real quick? Can you just send that in?
Yeah.
So Gabe sends me this text, and we'll get to it in a second. But then I was like, because he posted on Patreon about it, and I was like, how have people been liking it? On my Patreon, I couldn't find the password, and he's like, dude, people are loving it. And he sent me like 7 different screenshots of like all these comments, and I was like, holy fuck, dude! It was like the best response ever, and it's like it just feels good because I don't have a comment section or a numbers. Now I'm talking like you in a basement. I know. So my barometer of how the special is doing is strictly based off of comments and DMs, and it's been so positive. I'm like, it's overwhelming in the best way possible. But Gabe, do you have the DM?
Yeah. I was watching Trevor's special while my wife was topping me off. It was the best night of my life. Loved the special, Trevor.
Topped off the pterodactyl. I mean, that is. I mean, what joke?
Dude.
What joke is getting them all fucking riled up? Cheesecake? Fuck, I don't have a cheesecake joke. Carrot cake?
Do you think that they like started the special and they got topped off? Or do you think they're like, this is what we're going to do?
Dude, I think this generation, you just sit on the couch long enough, somebody's getting touched, like.
That's also do you think this is the horniest generation ever?
Dude, what do you mean? Yes.
Okay.
But
you
like,
do for sure? You think they were more horny than like World War II?
That's also true. What was it? Baby boomer? Baby boom? What was it?
Baby boomers, yeah.
Where's Paris?
The Venetian in Las Vegas. Funny, laugh somebody.
The baby boomers were because the people came back from World War I or World War II. Yeah, World War II. Then there's a bunch of
started fucking.
I mean, dude, the baby boomers is labeled because your parents are whores.
But
funny.
You know what's funny? The same way that like a lot of companies like Corona took a big hit during the pandemic because of their name. Dude, baby boomer generation, they were probably in the office yelling. The condom companies were like, God damn it. Can somebody please wrap up?
Yes, but also I think that kind of wanted people because I think, we lost some people. So they were like.
Yeah, but the condom companies, they don't give a fuck. They're like, our sales are down. Somebody buy these fire and ice condoms.
Funny. This is, I didn't understand what you were saying. Yeah,
No,
condom
no.
companies were pissed.
Yeah, of course. Like, imagine the baby boom is happening and you're CEO of Trojan. You're like, no. Stop raw dogging. Somebody wear rubber.
Buddy, people at Plan B were like, let's make this Plan A. First of all.
Good joke.
Funny. Why is Trojan, isn't the Trojan horse like not good? Like
because it had things inside of it, like a Trojan when you come in it.
Oh, is that what it is for real? That makes total sense.
Because the vagina thinks that it's getting semen, but instead it's getting no semen. It's like the opposite of a Trojan horse.
It's like at Disneyland, they painted this wall to look like a city, but then you can like walk into it.
Yeah.
Do you think the cum was coming out? They're like, pussy, what the fuck? Who put this window up here?
Do you also think that people that were inside the Trojan horse were like, dog, I can't believe this is working?
Okay,
like, no one bothered to open the horse.
No, why would you?
I mean, you think the country that wants to kill you is going to give you a gift, and you go, oh, cool, open the gates. What are you talking about? Dude, if I'm at war with someone, I'm sending blankets over with anthrax. I'm like, oh, man, I hope you guys are freezing. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Also,
it's so weird.
A horse is so funny. Like, if somebody showed up to my house right now with a horse, I'd be like, yeah, cool, but like, I don't want more junk in my house. Yeah, like, also, send a stripper, send a cake.
Buddy, if you have an ex-girlfriend that you guys are feuding all the time about, like, you have kids, whatever, you guys are feuding all the time, you guys literally hate each other, and then all of a sudden there's a package at the door from your ex, you're gonna open it? No, there's a fucking pipe bomb in there.
Dude, imagine like right after, let's say this was more modern and then Amazon was also like in the mix right there. So you get a package from Amazon, Pterodactyl November 14th. But like every time you get a package from Amazon, you like hold the driver accountable. Hold on, let me open this shit real quick. What is, an electric toothbrush? We'll see about that.
Yeah, cut it open. What's electric about it? Yeah, I mean, good.
I was just going to say anthrax. Was that?
I don't know.
What happened with that?
Dude, what happened with all of it? Anthrax, letter bombs. Was anthrax in letters?
Yeah.
Who was doing that?
Dude, imagine getting off by a TJ Maxx catalog.
100%.
The mail is so fucking dumb. Dude, stop sending me shit.
But the funny thing is, it works because they keep doing it. They're not going to waste money on it. It's working. So someone's here. You know what? Let me tell you something. If you send me like a golf catalog, I look. You
know what is funny? I got a Restoration Hardware catalog.
You're looking.
Thick one.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll one up the look. I put it on a table as a display piece.
Bro, that is
I'm doing brand deals for these motherfuckers.
That is the most dude thing I ever heard you say in my life. That's worse than Axe body spray. You took a catalog and put it on top of your coffee table?
Yeah.
You need a girlfriend.
Hoes love Restoration Hardware. Dude,
yeah, but not the catalog.
But it looks cool. It's either that or a fucking East Bay catalog.
That's worse. That's worse.
I just learned this the other day because I literally had a mailman come to the door of my apartment and say, like, guys, you have to go get your mail, because my mailbox was filled up with all kinds of junk mail, because the 4 people that have lived in my apartment before me, all their shit still comes there.
Dude, the same.
Me too.
So the problem is, the reason that the Postal Service won't do anything about the amount of junk mail everyone gets is because the only reason the Postal Service is really still can survive is because the junk mail people are paying all the bills. Like, they send out so much junk mail that's basically funding the whole Postal Service.
Wow.
So yeah, we're stuck with it. Wow. But good thing Trev's putting it to use, getting his coffee table book.
I mean, Gabe, are you fine with this?
No, I find it maddening.
No. I'm asking about the Restoration Hardware catalog on his coffee table.
Absolutely not.
Okay, what do you mean? God. No, it's like a catalog. Like, it's good paper. It's thick. It looks like a magazine. Trust me.
But everybody knows it's a catalog.
I love coffee table books too, so it's just a wasted opportunity. You got to get a coffee table book in there.
Dude, Trev, I'll put you on to something, dude. I got this really vintage stand-up comedy, like really thick coffee table book. It looks sick.
What you got to do, you use the coffee table book as an aphrodisiac. So you get like a coffee table book that's like sort of like a photographer that does like maybe like nude shoots, but like artsy stuff. Put that on the coffee table. Then a girl comes over and she's like, "Ooh, what's this?"
Are you raising your hand?
Yeah, please pick me.
Yeah, sir.
Goddamn.
Shopify. Today's sponsor of the podcast is Shopify. listen, we know we love them. Shopify is a global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch your online shop stage to the first real life store stage, all the way up to like, did we just hit 1 million order stage? Shopify is there to help you grow up. I mean, they are crushing it.
Where else are you going to go if you have a brilliant idea for a t-shirt? Incognito time to beat your Mito. Oh, you think I'm just going to go sell that on the street corner?
No.
Shopify allowed that dream to become a reality.
Shopify helps you sell everywhere, from their all-in-one e-commerce platform to their in-person POS system. Wherever, whenever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. Plus, Shopify's extensive help resources are there to help support your step every bit of the way. I remember it does feel very overstimulating at first, but it's very easy to break down. And pretty much everybody I know who does anything online uses it. And dude, literally, if you have any questions, they got great help. Also, YouTube, you just type in anything Shopify, like it is the platform if you're selling anything. It doesn't even make sense to sell anything else. Anyways, sign up for our $1 per month trial. Hold up, $1 per month trial at shopify.com/socks. All lowercase. Go to shopify.com/socks. Now grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com, promo code SOCKS. And if your boyfriend's an entrepreneur, maybe the holidays, be like, babe, I got you some Shopify. And he's like, I'm trying to shop for some thighs. Chicken thighs. They're cooking holidays.
God damn. Dude, I went over to this lady's house and, well, it wasn't her house. It was hey. Sex. But I went over to this lady's house. And she was house sitting. It's kind of funny, but she was house sitting for her parents. And her parents
That's not house sitting. She went home.
True. But she literally said house sitting. But I didn't know it was her family's house until I got there. And she was like, I was like, that's exactly what I said. I was like, you just literally went home. I don't know why you're saying house sitting. Anyways, so her parents do well. The house was like massive, right? But there was a bunch of these massive like rich people books. Am I making any sense? Do you guys know the books about? Like they're literally massive. They're like 4 feet by 3 feet. They're like massive books. Okay, thank you. On like pedestals.
Like on a Cheesecake Factory menu?
I mean, like 10x that. Like these massive, really, really expensive books that are literally, I'm not shitting you. I'm not shitting you, but they're like 3 feet by 4 feet. They're massive. And they're on these like really nice like stone pedestals. If you're loaded, you're like, hey, let's spend $8,000 on a book. But what I'm getting to is they were so big, I started going through them, and they were all like Gabe was talking about. They're like aphrodisiac pictures. And you know what happened after we looked through it?
Hey, you spent a couple of book covers yourself.
Hey, left them pages stuck together. I owe the family so much money.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't see Gabe's pulling them up right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't know how to find a picture.
Okay, I got an idea, and I want people to write in on this too. What's like an ideal thing to see on a man's coffee table? What about a map? Ooh, an atlas. What's an atlas? Like, a map with a degree?
An atlas.
Somebody.
An atlas is just a globe with pages. Oh. It's just a globe that's flat.
What's the worst thing you could have?
Like the Earth.
Oh,
the Earth is flat. Do we know it's not? Do we know it's not? Like for sure. We don't, right?
Coming from a guy in a basement, this feels more natural to your backdrop of like a random pipe in the background. Yeah. You talking about the flat Earth is very on brand.
Buddy, if I had a solo podcast, it would be called QAnon Mike, and then I just fucking yell about it. Go ahead.
QAnonymous. So what's the best thing you could have on a coffee table and the worst thing you could have on a coffee table? Because I got a coffee table.
A gun.
No. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is very cool.
Dude, this guy
loaded gun
with a pile of cocaine next to it.
Right.
Come on,
what?
With like a pile of cocaine next to it.
It could be hard with the cat in the house and like it was in the air.
For sure.
But dude, I knew this guy growing up. We were like sophomores. He was like 4 years older than us. He was like the man, right? He had an apartment at like 18, like one of those guys. He would freeze bullets and put them in his whiskey drink. And so you'd be drinking like frozen bullets as the ice because it wouldn't dilute the water.
That's sick. I want to hate it.
Right?
My immediate reaction is fuck this guy, but also like this guy.
Well, you have to. He has a gun.
Oh, right.
So wait, what are you even recording on right now? You look like you're recording off a damn Digimon.
Bro, I'm literally recording, and I'm very grateful. I'm recording off my brother's computer, a ThinkPad, because he's an adult. So
ThinkPad?
Well, yeah, because he works for the government, so the government all has like ThinkPad stuff. Anyways,
he works for the government?
You're recording stiff socks on a government laptop?
You're yelling about flat Earth on a government conspiracy theory pad?
Guys,
I think all this. Leave Zoom and go to the first thing that's searched on Google. That has all the answers.
But if I search anything on his computer, he'll lose his job.
Go to his Google Calendar and see what is on the 6th day of January. Just do me a favor.
Let me tell you something. It's wide open.
It just says sprint, and you're like, to where? To where?
It just says buffalo hat.
Dude, you can work for the government. That's crazy. Dude, do you think that, you know how like you work for a football team, you get like a bunch of merch, you get to wear a bunch of Lakers shit, you can wear it to a bar. Like my buddy who works for USC football, he has the ring. Like when you work for the government, do you get like governmental merch?
Yeah, it's called Brooks Brothers.
But do you think you get to pull up to the bar like, and girls like, oh my God, he works for the government? That's like a real thing in DC.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. In DC, if you're like a politician, bro, talk about vagina. It is insane.
Politicians be piping.
Right, of course, because if you say you're like a rich person and you want to miss out on some taxes, all you gotta do is fuck Bert from Department of the IRS, and all of a sudden you don't got tax. Like,
if they gave me 1 star a year, like one in the planet, they're like, even if they didn't do it and they lied to me, and I got something back in the mail that was like, hey man, thank you for your taxes. Due to your contribution, we gave you a star.
Yep.
Here's the coordinates. I'd be so pumped. I would tell every girl at the bar ever, I'd be like, you want to go see a star? And she's like, ew, you? And I'm like, nah, fucking Orion. I don't know. Orion's belt? Bro, Orion's belt, the belt's in the sky. The stratosphere is getting choked. The clouds are a freak. BDSM. Somebody, what do you...
I want to try that. I know I've said this before,
Getting
but I want to
choked?
try that. Well, no, I don't want to try. I want to take a belt, wrap it around, and just, what's it called? Auto asphyxiation. I want to like try that at least once, because I heard
basement activities.
on myself.
This is basement activities.
Yeah.
Choke yourself?
Yeah. I mean, apparently, you go. It's phenomenal,
dude.
And I'm not sure why. Oh, let me finish this. So I'm on my brother's ThinkPad. Do you know why? Because I had the shows in West Nyack. My sister lives in Philly. So the whole plan was to take a train from Penn Station to Philly, see my sister for 2 days with all the kids, and then we're going to go in my sister's car and drive down to DC to have Thanksgiving with my mom. Great plan. So I took the train, and I was going to edit on the train. So I take the fucking computer out of my bag. I put the computer in, like, you know, the little, the thing behind the seat, the little, like, webbed thing or whatever? You know, you can, yeah. So
on the train?
Yes, sir. So I put it there, and I have my external ready to go. And I'm taking up 2 seats. Captain's fat, so she's taking up 2 seats. So then someone comes, and he wants to sit down. So I move over into the aisle, and I'm sort of like just typing on my, writing on my phone, and then it's time for me to get up. So I get up and get off the train. I fucking forgot my goddamn computer on the Amtrak train.
Oh, that bitch is gone. It's been sold on eBay. I mean, that thing is out the window.
Buddy, it is, I mean, a homeless man is shoving it in his fucking anal cavus right now. It is gone. It is gone. And I was losing my mind.
Oh yeah, if there's one thing I know about you, that scenario would set me in buddy, who do you call?
Ghostbusters, dude. I got because I didn't realize it. I got on a fucking Uber to head to my sister's place, right? Within 2 minutes, I get a text on your phone being like, "Hey man, your computer is back wherever."
GG. Who texted you?
Not text. You know how the find your phone shit. You get a notification. But I got a notification. But dude, every time you get a notification, it's like, hey, your AirPods aren't here. You're like, bitch, yes, they are, you dumb idiot. Like, they fuck up a lot. So I didn't take it seriously. And then it happens again. I go, what's happening? So at this point, I'm like 3 minutes into the Uber ride. And then I tap my backpack just to see. Not there.
Oh,
I
would hijack an Uber.
Bro, I looked at the Uber driver and I go, stop. He goes, what? I go, stop the car. We got to go back. And he goes, what are you talking about?
This is Philly. He probably thinks he's about to get robbed.
Bro, I said it very aggressively. And I apologized on the way back, and he was super nice. He's like, what's going on? I was like, dude, I left my computer on the train. I'm literally seeing on my phone the computer leaving on the train. It's on the train. It's on the fucking train. My computer. I didn't say a pair of socks. My computer. I'm losing. And this dude is driving like the transporter. Real respect for. I gave him like 40% tip. This guy was crushing it.
But the train had already taken off again?
Well, yeah. Just
But he driving parallel next to it. My clips!
Oh my God.
Did you hit him with a follow that train?
Yeah, you gotta hit him.
I shoulda. But I did. I got back there and then, dude, also, thank God this woman at the customer service, Amtrak customer service, she like recognized me. So she worked, she like called 2 conductors that were on the train to ask me. She was like,
conductors?
Those are real people.
Bro, those guys gotta lay it down.
Buddy, when I do anal next time, I'm going to call it fucking the caboose. Can I do that?
Yeah, conductor. So
let's go.
Somebody sell this Spotify to fucking Amazon. Did I see somebody sell this Spotify to Amazon?
Yep.
I meant this podcast.
But I will say, I literally, as we're recording 5 minutes ago, you know how you get a call and you can like read the voicemail? Read the voicemail on a little break that we just took and said that they have my computer and it's going to be back at Philly at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. East Coast time.
And you're close enough,
Buddy,
you can go get it?
I mean, it's going to be a little annoying, but yeah, I'll go get it.
Oh, but
great news.
That is great considering, you know, I don't want to stereotype anybody on a train, but if there's a leftover laptop,
gone.
There's not even a lost and found. It's just lost and you got. That's it. Well, lost and got.
Dude, if someone called me and said, "Hey, I have your computer, I'm going to take it," I'd be like, "Yeah, man. Yeah." That's what happens. When you leave a MacBook on a train, dude, it's gone.
They would call you and be like, "Hey, is this Michael Blaustein?" And you're like, "Yeah." They go, "Cool. What's your password?" You're like, "What? I have your laptop. Can I get it back?" "No, I just need the password." "What is it?"
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, they can be like, "You're not getting it back. So give me the fucking password." Are you drinking? Oh, dude, I literally thought you were drinking a White Claw. I was like, let's go.
No, it's Celsius.
Yeah. It's exact same thing. Or exact same can, I mean.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm super stoked. But I was, dude, the way I talked to the Uber driver for the first couple moments was not okay. And I apologize profusely. And he was so nice, dude. He goes, "No, dude." He goes, "Bro, I get it. I'd be freaking out too if I lost my computer. We'll just get you back. We'll get you back to 30th Street."
What did you? Dude, the stop is crazy.
I yelled, "Stop!" And he goes, "What?" I go, "I don't know. Hold on, buddy." Tell him someone to stop and they say, "I don't know, hold on," is insane.
Stop and then hold on.
Correct.
You can't. But it sounds like it all worked out. Trust me, I'd be losing my mind.
I was working like on the way to the train, back to the train station. I was working like what actually is not like is what's on the computer that it's irreplaceable. And thank God I literally just backed everything up maybe like 2 weeks ago. And then I'm working off an external, so all the projects and stuff are saved in the external. So nothing. I'm sure there's shit on there that's irreplaceable, but stuff that like it's
besides the fact that it's like it's a laptop. It's not cheap.
It's not cheap. No, not at all. But I'm talking about stuff that's like irreplaceable, like projects you've been working on for like 3 weeks.
Nudes.
Clips. No. Oh, you're right. I think all those saved in the cloud. Oh, speaking of nudes, guys, do you know that there's? I mean, this is so dumb if you already know this, but there's an album in the iPhone called Hidden. Bitch. Did I just, am I dumb?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just found this out.
I've never used it. Do you have to put a password on it or how does it work?
Yeah. Password.
You put a password on it?
Yeah, you scan your face. So all you gotta do is your girlfriend take it and scan your face at 4 a.m. when she's trying to look at your phone.
Yeah, but that's the problem. If you have anything in Hidden, already sus.
You know what's funny is I have 5 pictures in Hidden, and they're all just like
what are mine?
Uncomfortable pictures of me trying to do like before and after, like getting buff pictures. But
Bring
I only have
them up.
I only have the before ones. I never got to the after.
Wait, let me see what's in my.
Dude, that's the saddest thing I ever heard. Just a bunch of before
albums.
Pictures.
Where's Hidden? Oh, Hidden's pretty. I got 0.
I have. Yeah, there's some in there. There's some in there.
Remember panorama photos? That was a hit. When a motherfucker could do this at the beach, bro, you had to be you could not shake at all.
It was a game. It felt like a game to me. Like I was like, I have good eye-hand coordination.
Dude, that should have been a DUI test. Like, yo, do a panorama of my police car.
You know what's bullshit is when they say do the alphabet backwards. I can't do the alphabet backwards when I'm sober. The alphabet backwards. Go ahead, ready? Do it. 0. I got nothing. I won't even try. And then what's next?
Here's what I go. I go Z, Q, I'll suck your dick.
Dude, how many cops been blown for a parking ticket?
How many guys sign up for the academy expecting that?
Oh, speaking of that, dude, sorry, I keep sort of changing subject, but not really. The West Nyack, there was 2 policemen that were there that were super nice, great audience members. One of them in a meet and greet gave me a get out of jail free card.
That's
in New
real?
York.
That's
Buddy,
real?
Yeah. Get out of jail. He's like, if anything happens, he's like, obviously, not like, what if you killed someone? You're like, come on, look at this card.
Hey.
No, but like, if you get, but
Sheriff
if you get
Daniels said it's okay.
if you get a traffic ticket or like, pull over speeding or whatever, you can just pull that out. And they're like, all right. Isn't that
Really?
insane?
You should have just punched him in the face and then place that on his head and be like, okay, we're even.
There you go. What if he starts fucking his wife and just hand it to him? Here you go. But I don't live in New York, so it doesn't matter.
Not
so
yet. We're moving. Podcast moving to New York. No, it's not, but maybe
don't
one
say
day.
that.
I'm down.
Really?
I'm down too.
Remote studio.
I don't like anybody in this podcast because I've been pushing this forever, and everyone was softboard. Oh, I'm from LA.
No,
oh,
you were
fucking the
pushing
sun.
Austin. You were pushing Austin. Here's what we do. I kind of like this idea. We make a set. Like, you remember the Brilliant Idiot set? Like it was this room, it was all warm. We love doing hotel pods. How about we transform a room in New York to look like a hotel, but it's really a set.
Oh.
And the pillows have mics in them. And then we can fuck after. Man, I got great audio.
Yeah.
Can we? Are we gonna fuck the pillows? What, dude?
Yeah.
Here's something weird. I miss fucking a pillow.
Here's something not weird. You probably have a few right behind you.
I do, but I want to poke holes in my sister's pillows. That's crazy.
You should. I wonder if you're going to your mom's, right?
I do. That pillow still exists.
Maybe rekindle.
That pillow still. I'm telling you guys.
The actual pipe down pillow. That's a good title.
That's a good title right there.
That
sit and
pillow
sleep.
still
My man
exists.
about to sit and beat.
Dude, there
Two
are
titles in a row. What if we had a title counter in the episode? Ding! One for Trev.
I think you'd win every time. I don't really come up with titles. You're a good title guy.
But man, speaking of beat, I wish. Dude, I went to F1 in Vegas. Bro.
I'm so jealous.
Some of the hottest people in my life. I mean, it's a really cool event, but like also like where I was watching. First of all, they turned a Margaritaville into a nightclub. Fucking sick. Margaritaville, dude, the one thing blocking everyone's view was a Margaritaville parrot. Literally from their logo.
You know what's so funny is people are probably like, hey, why don't we meet at the Ville? Guarantee you. Hate it. What is it? DeVille. What is it about zoom, zoom, that make girls wet? What is that?
Vibration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go. I have something to talk about.
But I'm just saying, like, dude, there's something about a girl in a racer jacket. Like
hot.
Huh?
Like one that's like kind of a little too big.
Yeah,
Yes,
dude. But like, so there was a bunch of like after parties. People pretty much go to this to party. It's like where I watched the event it was really cool. Like it was dope. My friend threw the event, so I got to meet a lot of people. But it was like, you know how there's like clout parties? It didn't feel like that at all. It was like, oh, that's the fucking CEO of Whole Foods. Like it was like very professional. Shaq was there, massive. Cool. David Beckham was there, so hot.
Yeah, has to be.
Dude, the after party. And I'm not even trying to say this in like a braggadocious way. The only reason I got in is because my friend was like a big part of hosting this party. It was like one of those moments where like looking around, I think it was the biggest event in the world at that time. Like if I did if I did a 360 turn,
panorama
that puss. Like it was so many famous people there that I just like it was over simulating to my brain that it wasn't until the next day I was like, bitch, I was next to Zac Efron. I mean, like it was like Bieber
how
was in the
how is he in public?
Hotter in person. Hotter in person.
Really?
The camera's not doing my boy any justice. He looked hot.
Great.
He had a hat on and his cheekbones looked good. It looked like a sharp block of cheddar. He looked good. Bieber was there. Gary V was there. Fucking OBJ. Dude,
no.
OBJ. First of all, if you put a comma after that O, think about it. Girls gave him the O face. O on a blowjob. OBJ. It's an acronym for head. You know what I mean, dude? You would have loved it. Harden was there. Russell Westbrook was there.
What?
Dude. Everybody was. It was like unreal. I'm like, what's going on here?
Was there anyone that like recognized you that said what's up that you were surprised by? Or was everyone just like
Zach Braff was there. It was. I mean, I don't know. People were like, there was some nice people there who were like talking to me, but like for the most part, those people were like already in their entourage. Like Michael Rubin, like they're already at their table, you know. But Gary Vee said what's up, which is like very cool, you know, because I feel like now we're on like a what's up basis. But I'm not even trying to say this on like a flexing brag, but like. It was like so. I think the internet kind of like desensitizes you to this because you see them so much online that when you see them in person, you're like, "Oh, what's up, man? Bieber? Yeah, I don't know.
No, dude. I totally get it. You have this not just feeling like you know him, but like you sort of see him enough on a phone or whatever that it's not so crazy. But like if you really put it into perspective, it is insane.
Yeah,
to see someone like that in
hot.
person. Dude, I watched that entire documentary. I love him.
Bennett with Beckham?
But no, he has
Bennett like Beckham?
That's a movie. That real movie.
That's a movie. But he has a whole like docu-series on Netflix. So good. Compton's coming. Gigi, what the hell?
Anyways, no really real story, but it was a cool event and just god damn, man. Just like just
Women?
hot people.
Women.
Hot people. And they're
You
all
didn't
wearing
turn down
racing
nobody?
jackets. No.
Well, you know what? I was at West Nyack, so it's about the same level of hotness. I didn't either.
You know. But
no, F1 at West Nyack is the same.
I saw the sphere. You know that bitch, when there's nothing on it, you can kind of see through it. It's weird. I feel like I could kick it down.
I didn't even realize there was times where there was nothing on it. I feel like it's doing something all the time.
It was like a 2-minute gap. I don't know what it's taking a break. I don't know.
Put porn on there or what's happening?
Like, how has nobody like been able to find like its airdrop yet? Like the first person that like quote hacks the sphere for like one singular tit, it's gonna go crazy.
I will never scroll past the video of the sphere without watching it. I think it's
it is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah,
it's very cool.
The way that it was watching the race.
Yeah, people. Yeah, I didn't realize how big this race was. Like people. The sphere was packed inside. People were watching the race, but on the dome.
Oh,
yeah, they were. They sold.
This is such a
seats.
dumb question, but you can watch up on it.
Yeah. It's all around.
I thought it was just outside. I'm so stupid.
Dude, it's all around. And then they did something for. First of all, YouTube there. The stage is so small. It's weird. I don't know. I want to see the inside. I want to see the inside of a lot of things. Vagina, but YouTube.
Okay.
When YouTube was there, they did it in invisibility mode, so you could like see through the sphere.
Oh, that's
so
kind
it
of cool.
looked like it was outside, but it was inside.
Huh.
Pretty cool.
Dude, that's what the world is. We think this is real, but it's just a sphere, the whole thing. Anyways,
you're admitting it's a sphere, not flat.
No, I'm just saying the technology is very similar. But we're flat. Get on a cruise like 2 weeks, bye. Goodbye. You'll land on the moon. I'm sick of it. Psych. Space isn't real. All right.
Should we get into some?
Yeah, guys, it's
sock
time
talk?
to get into Sock Talk Secret Talk. We do have one update before we get there, which is that you guys were earlier asking, like, what is the horniest generation?
Yes.
And it is, according to studies, millennials are the horniest generation. You would think maybe Gen Z was like coming in hot. Like,
Gen Z's too fucking shy to touch someone.
Yeah, so like a lot of Gen Zs just like aren't having sex, and they're also Gen Z is considered like more kinky than millennials.
I'm
but they're
glad I'm a
having less
millennial because I feel like if I was a Gen Z and I came too quick, a girl would be like, "Ew, that's cringe." Like I feel like millennials are just like, yeah, whatever. He's got a small dick and he came quick.
I just don't agree with that. Maybe I agree with the amount of sex that people are having, but like we're talking about just strictly horniness, dude. Growing up, being 3 years old, that's crazy. Growing up and being like 9 years old with an iPhone and just tits that you can see anytime you want. When you're a kid, it's got to make you horny all the time.
Not having a shared family computer, you're really unlimited because your parents aren't going to check your history. Well, maybe they do. I don't know. I wouldn't.
All I'm saying is like if we're talking about like strictly like horniness, it's got to be Gen X. But maybe the amount of Pound Town.
Oh, you're saying post Gen Z?
No. I'm saying Gen Z, in my estimation, would be the horniest.
Oh, you said Gen X. I was just making sure.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you might be right because this study is basically looking at like sexual activity kind of stuff. So it might just be that they're just jerking off more and thus having less sex. But like millennials have more sex than Gen Z, but Gen Z has sex in more positions per session than millennials do. It's like
that makes sense, dude, because they have more videos to watch. They have from early age. They're doing
Gen Z fucks while watching like the Subway Surfer on the back of her girlfriend's head. That would go so hard, bro. If I was doing dog and I looked over, she was watching Subway Surfer, I would not be mad at all.
Really, I would leave the room, shave my head, and become a monk, and never talk to anyone again. I would be so mortified. I mean, dude, I would literally switch religions.
Pussy's so good, he's a monk now.
That's crazy.
All right, guys. Sock Talk. This is a submission from Lex, and Lex says,
Friedman.
I was in the middle of this basement party. Me and this guy sneak off into one of the spare bedrooms to hook up. We're having sex. It's good, all normal, until he nuts. Right after he nuts on my stomach, he looks me right in the eyes and says, "Game over."
No, I would immediately think he was going to kill me. Game over.
Yeah, I couldn't even picture a way that you could say that to be hot. Like seductive or like tough.
This ain't Mario Luigi, bitch. Like, what are we doing?
Also, there's better, game over is sad. Like, you could be like, I guess I hit the finish line.
Better.
Game over is not good. Game over. The problem is he thought it was hot.
He really, really did. And the problem is, too, he probably practiced. He probably looked in the mirror and was like, game over. Like real, like lights off, candle lit, terrible.
What's worse, game over or checkmate? I kind of like checkmate.
Checkmate's kind of sick. You know what I like? I want to come and be like, you just got dunked on. That's what I want to say so bad. You just got
pretty good.
Dunked on. Yeah.
Dunked on. Boom shakalaka.
That's good. What about, oh no, he's on fire. And just
chlamydia,
come.
yeah.
Yep.
I think if I was that girl, I would look at him and be like, how do I put this semen back in your body? I don't want this on me. Game over?
Yeah, game over has got to be I would take it and throw it in his face like Spider-Man. I'd be so upset. You know how I would talk about post-nut regret? The amount of post-nut regret that we talk about as a dude, hilarious. The post-nut regret women have when they go, dude, you just said game over? Yeah. I gotta move to Tahiti and become a monk.
Game over. Then you gotta wipe it up with a full send flag. You're like, please. Game over. If anybody's had somebody say anything worse to them, not worse, but like cringier or just like dumber, so write it in. I think that's a really funny thing that like guys think is good.
Yeah. I'll set it as the Spotify Q&A. So if you're on Spotify right now, go
nice.
It's like the action movie when they have those weird one-liners. Mm-hmm. That's what game over to me is. Like it's
What's
like
the
some
funniest
weird
thing
action
you could
movie.
say?
What is like I guess the stock market is going down.
I think it's better if you just go, gotta go, and then you run.
Gotta blast. That's pretty good. Some Jimmy Neutron. Gotta blast. Or Zoink Scoop. Zoink Scoop.
Zoink Scoop. What about You've Got Mail?
You've Got Mail. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Because then you're giving mail. See?
Whoa.
Yeah. Double entendre. I don't even know what that means to be
I'm gonna name my daughter Entendre.
I'm gonna name my daughter bitch.
All right, guys. Secret Sock anonymous submission says, I used to work in a prison. Every now and then I would work in one of those towers that surround the place, like a watchtower. I had my phone with me and would get bored during my 12-hour night shift. I used to see how many times during my shift I could beat my meat. The most I ever did was 7 in a night working in a guard tower at a prison.
Buddy, do you know how many people escaped that prison?
That is funny. They're like, we have this place on lock, all 360 parameters. And then they're just up there just getting off to bang bus. And the guy's running out. Thank God for porn. Porn is helping these prisoners.
What? No, I disagree. I think, helping the prisoners to get out of the jail. Yeah. But, I mean, maybe they're in jail because they should be in jail.
Also, I feel like that's outdated to put a guy up there. Just put a fucking GoPro on top of the roof, you know?
Yeah, just put it in Alexa. It's so much better.
What is he going to do?
Put a ring camera and you're good.
That's what I'm saying. You see somebody who's running, you're like, hey, stop. All right. He ran away. I'm in a tower. I'm going to touch myself.
I don't think he'll say stop. I think he'll say...
The audio cut out.
Did it?
Yeah, but I think noise reduction.
I think we know what you said, or I'm sure it picked up in your mic.
Yeah.
But dude, Matt, that's also crazy. You see a guy running and you're hard, and you're like, "Where's my rifle?"
Oh yeah, duck hunt, bang.
Yeah, that's pretty funny to rub one out.
That's great.
Up there.
If someone escaped while I was rubbing one out, I'd try to hit him with it. Stay.
Semen?
And then say, dude, game over.
Dude, if you isolate a man with Wi-Fi, they're gonna touch themselves. It's only inevitable.
Do you think that people that work jobs that have a lot of like porn scenarios, do you think they jerk off more to porn that like has representation? Like, do you think that like a prison guy or even a prisoner jerks off to like prison porn? And like a plumber jerks off to prison.
Prisoner's jerking off to his homie's back tattoo.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a prisoner's jerking off to his prisoner inmate. Like, I think it's just a very one-to-one. But Gabe, I do agree with you. I think the guys, like, if there's like, you know, some plumber stuff or some like cable TV stuff or like some pizza delivery stuff, I think 100%, because then the guy who's jerking off will just put himself in that position to be like, oh, that's me.
Dude, if I was in prison and I had a tattoo of tits, I'd be selling peaks. Oh, you want to see some tits? Give me your tapioca. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, give me your fruit cup.
That's like OnlyFans for your body. I would tease. I'd have a short sleeve on. You want to see some titty? Squirt. And then the problem is someone just beats my ass and jerks onto my arm.
Well, it's all, someone just, like, you're like, oh, $5. He goes, no. And then he just takes your arm out of its socket and keeps it and wears around his neck as a trophy.
But then everyone's jerking off his trophy. Well,
that's a podcast.
I don't know if we've ever done a basement pod before.
No.
Dude, the basement yard.
We should. I was just gonna say that. Well, we're gonna do the next one in the attic. You know what we're gonna call that? Say it.
Not me. You can say it.
It's not bad. Did she die up there? Anyways, guys.
Google it on your government laptop.
Can't.
Good luck getting your laptop back tonight, by the way.
Dude, thank you so much.
Walk in there
man.
with a gun. Say, give me it now. Don't do that.
They're gonna be like, we're gonna give it to you.
They're gonna be like, get in line. They're also gonna have a gun too. Hey.
Oh yeah, dude. It's Amtrak station in Philly. They're gonna have bazookas. It's like go birds on the side of it.
Are you close to Jack right now?
Yeah. Should I Jack over? Jack, are you even listening? Well, guys, man, I hope that you enjoy tomorrow. I hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving,
Happy
man.
Thanksgiving.
Say what's up to your hot ass moms for me.
And also, if you're going out to the bars tonight, that's tonight, the hometown hero night.
Yeah.
Go up to the guy who used to call you a bitch back in the day, look at him dead in the eyes, and say, "I'm fucking your grandma."
Yeah,
don't say that.
And then say "game over" right in his fucking face.
Yeah.
And then hit him with a claw stick.
Dude, that used to be one of my favorite nights. But once I saw. I think you get a 4-year span. Once the new class, when I was a senior and then the freshmen were there, like at that Thanksgiving, it makes sense.
You're done.
But the year after, when you don't recognize that person and you're like, I gotta go. But those were some of my favorite years, going to like a random Irish pub the night before. I think it's called Blackout Wednesday. The night before Thanksgiving is so much fun. So enjoy that tonight. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, dude, you know what's so funny about Thanksgiving really quickly? I was made on Thanksgiving on cocaine. So happy conception day to me or whatever.
Happy conception day to, I'm not going to dox your parents, but you.
Me.
I think you should do cocaine and fuck a fleshlight tonight to celebrate.
Or a pillow. Guys, that is it. That's it for this pod. Thank you so much, man. As always, friend, reminder, we have Patreon. 4 extra episodes drops every Friday, ad-free. $5 a month, go do that. And we also have Stiff Socks Plus on Apple, audio only, but same amazing bonus content. That is it. We love you guys. Thank you so much. And enjoy Turkey Day. Bye.